By the 1750s, the soil was worn out in many parts of Connecticut. So when Killingworth pastor Jared Elliott wrote Notes on Husbandry, the first book on farming techniques published in the colonies, his essays became famous and his advice widely adopted.
He suggested a lot of things like gathering up seashells and burying them for a year and then exhuming them and spreading it over your fields to lime the fields. And there were all kinds of advice about liming and manuring and so forth. So Connecticut farmers have always been attuned to technological developments that would increase their productivity.
For people who had land, who owned land, this was a great place to be a farmer in the 1800s. The problem was that people in Connecticut, like people elsewhere in New England, took the biblical injunction to be fruitful and multiply seriously, so they had a lot of kids. And for many of these children, it was clear that there was not going to be enough land in Connecticut for them.
If land was a little cheaper somewhere else, people were going to move. If land was a little better somewhere else, people were going to move. And the first migration out of Connecticut were to the towns in New Hampshire and Vermont. Then when New York State, Upper New York State, became open for settlement, a lot of people moved there. Then, of course, the next step are the lands of the Midwest. By 1820 or so, this was a constant theme, people bemoaning the movement out of Connecticut, people moving to better farmland, people moving into other aspects of the economy, into the cities, into industry.
In the 1800s, nearly everyone was a farmer, and agriculture was the primary economic activity. Research and scientific methods were adopted to improve farming. While some Connecticut farmers in the 19th century were involved in world trade, others struggled on small-scale subsistence family farms that depended on hard work and adaptability to survive.
Every farm family tried to have something that they could sell. If they were close to a city or if they were close to a rail line, they might have some cash product in the form of vegetables. Increasingly, as the 19th century went on, there was marketing of cream through the railroad network.